going one way or another. Unfortunately, that is what gathers us all here today. To mourn this catch in the life of now late friend, loved sibling, and talented sculptor. May his soul rest in peace.
It was such a pity, such a good man. For the brief while that we were acquainted, he was always a pleasure to be around. No loud noises, late night gatherings, nothing to ever disturb a faint heart like me. Never made a sound, that one.
But sometimes though, he was awfully quiet.
Yes, worrying about him, I used to peep through the window, and
And what did you see?
and there he was, working hard on those sculptures of his. I always wondered what someone would gain by killing a harmless man such as he. Well, at least his artwork is something he will always live by.
Well, that's the way things go, I guess. In contrary to what the priest said, it just wasn't fair. He was so young, so much of his life left to live. Every art gallery in the country must have been after his sculptures.
And of course, he chose my gallery every time. And his sculptures, well, the lifelike glint in their eyes.
Yeah, and the musical instruments in their beautifully carved arms.
And the twisted meanings behind each and every one of them was what drove him to be so popular. Being the art gallery owner, I can tell you that he never asked for a penny more. Not even when he was, short of money.
Short of money? Well, he was rather short of money when he died. Being his accountant, I was well aware of his spendings. It was rather odd that one mistake of his drove him down by millions.
Mistake? What mistake?
No one knows what that mistake was. But one day, his sculptures started getting worse, and his sales just dropped. Many attributed to a lack of inspiration, but I don't think so.
But what a cruel mind must be behind the violent way he went. Hearing of the state he was found in is what shocked me the most. So gruesome and gory, rather like a piece of art itself. I never knew him to be a man who ate many enemies.
But I suppose with talents such as his, some foes were bound to be made.
But you don't know what went on in their minds.
Well, all evidence.
Evidence? If you look at it, there really isn't any. In my opinion, it's his best to leave these men. Is the service over?
The service? It was over half an hour ago. Why?
Oh no! What am I to do? It was all my fault. Will I ever be forgiven?
Wait, what are you talking about? What's going on here?
Well, if a friend of yours for 20 years suddenly dies and you're not able to say your last goodbye, there will definitely be a feeling of guilt, wouldn't there?
Are you sure that's what you meant?
Yes.
But you were so worked up a while back.
I think she's hiding something.
Tell us
This is a murder, is it?
the murder.
I did it. It was me. I'm the one responsible for this horrendous deed. The poor soul was not deserving of the punishment dished out, for he was innocent. An artist as talented as he had to face the consequence of my envy. I tried to get him under my thumb, but my hands instead treated him not unlike a weathered bronze.
reaching out to you. I'm talking about weeks and weeks of calling and pleading. Every single time, you manage to wake me up with some silly excuse or the other. Your feelings got into your brain. If you don't want to associate with me any further, you could have told me that a long while back, not when I'm in desperate need of a job.
Look, I appreciate all that you've done for me, but at this point in time, I really don't offer you any help.
We're meant to stick up for each other. I've made excuses for you throughout our lives. And if you can't do such a small thing for me, it's an insult to my talent, and I've nothing left to say to you.
I don't mean to insult your talent. I mean to say you have none.
Your success has gone into your brain. It's made you a different person altogether.
Oh, please, just leave before you don't know any further.
Oh God! What have I done? What have I done? I'd better not. What do you mean by is that it? I murdered my friend for crying out loud. Let me leave you for me. You didn't kill him. What makes you so sure? Just I killed him. Please. I'm the one responsible for this Why? Had to face the consequences of my fallacy. One mistake. They made me a brute. They made it ruthless. I choked him down. And witnessed it. Are you there? I need to talk to you. Just open up. Are you alright? What are you doing here?
The real question is, what are you doing here? I thought he already told you about the insignificance you have in his life these days. You have no business being here. You don't even know him like I do. You're just a passing fancy.
What is it? What are both of you doing here?
I couldn't believe that you would abandon me, your wife, to be with someone like her. My worst times.
If you want to talk about these petty fights, I know I don't have the time. Besides, I have a lot more going on my mind than these silly arguments.
Can we just please not fight? My heart, it's acting up again.
Just leave. We don't need you anymore. We're here, there for each other, enough for each other.
I really care for you, but I can't say the same about you. I'm leaving, and I'll never bother you again.
See, I'm not going to pretend like I know why you care for him. But you don't need to act all guilty here. That load is mine to bear.
What makes you say that?
You see, my arrival certainly saved him from your pills. But alas, I couldn't save him from myself. You see, I was the one who did it. It was me. I am the one responsible for this horrendous deed. The poor soul was not worthy of the punishment dished out. For he was innocent. An artist as talented as he had to face the consequence of my dishonesty. To his death I drove him, a deed only too simple. After my threat struck him, not unlike a symbol.
You weren't expecting me here, were you? I've had it with you. This entire exhibition has been a complete failure. It's been almost a year. This is the 100th time I'm coming here to ask for what's mine. Give me my money back.
I'm trying, but you know...
Your sculptures aren't even selling for even half of what your old work did. Perhaps fame has gotten into you. Or perhaps you never deserved any.
You don't understand. I've been working on
We
this...
share the same blood. You've got to help me out. Isn't that what you said when you came to me? Running and bleeding? Money doesn't grow on trees, in case you haven't noticed yet. Time is money, my friend. And it looks like your clock is just about to strike 12.
Just cheer me out. I don't know if I'm losing my mind, but my sculptures, they're turning out so strange.
Save it. I've known you long enough to see through all your excuses. This isn't the first time.
Please, you're my brother. You can't do this to me.
My blood may run thicker than water, but it certainly doesn't pay the bills. Let me help you out a bit here. I give you two options. Either you pay me back by midnight, or I make you pay me back right now. Remember, the clock is ticking.
Nothing in the life you may think. See, I didn't hurt him with a blow or poison him. But it was me. You see, weeks later, they found the body. The papers will call it suicide. But I know I did it. What's that?